This is Joseph Barone, the CEO and corporate learning consultant of A Fool for Learning, and our podcast title is To Translate or Not to Translate? That is the question. Most organizations today, when they roll out a new application or program, are not simply rolling it out in the US. They are rolling it out to one or many overseas locations. One of the many questions that a good learning professional should ask is, do we need to translate the materials into other languages? Now, that of course will all depend upon the organization and their culture. For example, are all employees expected to have a certain proficiency in English? Or do you have employees, because of the nature of their work, that do not need to speak English? If you determine that you need to translate learning materials, what are the languages you need to translate into? Which version of the language will you translate materials into? For example, will you use Portuguese from Portugal or the Portuguese from Brazil? Who will translate the materials? Hire a professional or get John from down the hall who knows some Spanish? Will you translate all of the materials or just some of them? How often will changes need to be made, and have you budgeted for that, aka sustainability, which I talked about in a previous podcast? All of these questions will determine how much time and money it will cost you. So, you need to think carefully about doing this and ensuring that this will help you meet the business objectives. To translate or not to translate? That is the question. To learn more about A Fool for Learning, or if you wish to contact me to assist you and your organization with an appropriate learning solution to meet your business needs, please visit my website at afoolforlearning.com. This is Joseph Barone, the CEO of A Fool for Learning, signing out. Remember, learn, perform, succeed.